Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Shade back at it with another video. So, today I'm going to be doing a top 10 video by somebody that requested this, and I really do want to make content that you guys do enjoy and that you guys will watch and also maybe learn and also, grow and improve from. So, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So, coming in at number 10 on our list is none other than the DRH. One of the weapons that has been meta a couple of seasons before and has always been able to be a viable gun in ranked. And yeah, so here's the loadout for it. And the reason why I put this at number 10 is because it doesn't have a fast fire rate as most ARs do, in comparison to the DRH. And that's why I put it at my number 10 spot. Coming in at number 9, we have the CBR, which has been on top of the meta for some time now. I wouldn't say it's meta now, but it is a viable weapon both for scrims and for casual gameplay as well. So basically competitive and casual. It has a good damage range, just not as good as it used to, but it is still a very viable weapon with a very fast fire rate and a good time to kill close and mid range. Coming in at number 8 on this list is going to be the SKS. The reason why I picked this as number 8 on top of this list is because of how much of a high skill gap weapon this is, and because it's a lot more difficult to use, but at the very same time, it is a very fast time to kill weapon. But if your aim isn't all that good, it's not the gun for you, and it's probably not something that you're going to want to use. But if your aim is accurate, this thing is an absolute beam. It two taps up to the upper body and one taps up to the head. So this, if you are a very accurate player, will be a good gun for you. Coming in at number 7 on this list is none other than the CX9, which recently got a buff for both of its rate of fire and its damage range and a couple of other things that I can't exactly remember off the top of my head. But I chose this at number 7 for the reason that it is a very good close to mid range time to kill weapon depending on how you build it. This is my build because I prefer more range. Some people prefer that they get the better of this gun by using the barrels that were buffed, but me, I value my range in each and every one of my guns. So, yeah, I mean, this is a very good gun, close to mid range, and it's very viable in both scrims and also in casual gameplay. Coming in at number 6 on this list is none other than one of the current and also former kings of ARs. The reason why I put this at number 6 is because it is a very lane heavy holding weapon, and it's not really viable as far as up close versus other SMGs now are, and it's also not as good against the current meta versus ARs that can beam at longer ranges. But here's the loadout for it if you guys do want to try it and do want to use it. Coming in at number 5 is none other than one of the best LMGs in the current meta. And I would like to say that the reason why I chose this is because at pretty much up to 40 meters, I do believe it is a 3 shot to the upper body and a 4 shot to the lower. And here is the loadout for it. Another reason why I didn't put it higher is due to the fire rate. Basically the same thing, same problem as the Kilo, and also Yeah, one of the other guns I mentioned before. I can't remember exactly which one, but here's the loadout for you guys if you would like to try it. At number 4 coming in for us is the none other than the LK24, being one of the best ARs in my opinion throughout these last couple of seasons. And the reason why I chose this above the Kilo is because I really don't feel like the nerf did that much to this gun, and I feel like it is a very viable weapon, and a lot of pros have been using it in the replacement of the HVK since the large caliber was banned in competitive, and they're having to replace new guns with the old meta for scrims and for tourneys as well. So, yeah, this is a great gun to use. It does 3 tap up to the upper body and 4 tap, I do believe, to the lower body. And here's the loadout if you guys want to try it. Coming in to the number 3 spot on this list is none other than the king of SMGs itself, the Switchblade X9. Why I picked it is because of its very fast fire rate and its very fast time to kill, both mid and close range for this gun, and also because it is a very viable weapon overall, and it does, if you build it right, have a little bit of range to it, even though it may not seem like it. But this is a very good gun to use if you are a very fast-paced player and want something that's viable for close to mid-range gunfights. And yeah, here's the loadout, and I hope you guys do test it out and see how you like it. Coming into our number 2 spot is one of the best ARs, currently the best AR in competitive, but not the best in casual and ranked gameplay, is none other than the Grau. So this weapon is one of the best for the very reasons that it has a very fast fire rate, it has good damage, and it is very viable for both using it as an SMG and as an AR. It's a very hybrid weapon that you can use for both roles, to either slay, play OBJ, do whatever you want to do with it. It's very flexible, and it's a fast time to kill gun. So here's the loadout for you guys. Coming in at the number 1 spot is none other than the HVK that has been on top of the meta for, I do believe, 2 or 3 seasons now. Here's the loadout for it. The reason why I chose this is because it has ridiculous damage, both up close, mid-range and long range as well. This is just an overall viable good weapon, but it was banned from competitive. I was debating putting this at a number 2 spot just over the fact that it was banned in competitive not that long ago. At least the large caliber ammo, not the HVK itself. So here's the loadout for you guys. And yeah, so that's the very end of the list. I hope you guys do enjoy. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video.